Chapter 3.6. It's called expansion of patterns, even though I don't like that name, but that's the name of on the textbook. So last lesson you were doing expanding some brackets. So we're going to do 3 exercises here, and we're going to see if you see a pattern. So I'm going to start here. If I do x plus 3 times x take away 3. Okay, let's start. What do I do first? I take the first term and multiply it by both terms in the other bracket. So I have x times x is equal to x squared. And then x times negative 3 is negative 3x. Wonderful. And now I take the second term and I'm going to multiply it by both. So I'm going to do this one with blue. Okay, what do I have here? Plus 3 times x is equal to positive 3x. And positive 3 times negative 3 is equal to negative 9. Wonderful. When I simplify these ones, which ones are like terms? So negative 3x and positive 3x. Agree? So this one is equal to x squared. Negative 3 plus positive 3 is equal to 0. Agree? So I don't have to write it down. Negative 9. Okay? Wonderful. Let's do another one down here. So let's do x plus 5 times x negative 5. I want you to see something that I'm doing the same thing that in here. The first bracket that I have is positive, and the second one is adding up, and the second one is subtracting or taking away. In this one, again, I have a positive here and I have a subtraction here. Okay, let's do this one. So we're going to do it in the same way. So first term times both. So x times x is equal to x squared. And then x times negative 5 is going to equal to negative 5x. I'm not writing all the rows because I don't want you to have too much information like visually, but you can do it if you need to, okay? Then positive 5 times x is positive 5x. And then positive 5 times negative 5 is going to be equal to negative 25. Okay, like terms in here, negative 5x and positive 5x, which they're going to equal to 0. Therefore, this one is going to be equal to x squared, take away 25. Okay, I hope that you're already seeing a pattern here of what is happening. I want you to notice what is happening with the x. And here I have x squared. And let's use this blue. And here I have 3. And here I have 9. Okay. And in this case, I have x. And here I have x squared. I also have x here. I also have x here. And I have negative 3 here, which here, and I have positive 5 here, and then I have negative 5 here, and then I have here, negative 25. Wonderful. Let's do the third example here. So I'm going to do x take away 10 times x plus 10. Notice that again, I have a negative, a subtraction here, an addition here, but in here it was first positive and negative, and here is negative and then positive. Okay, we're going to solve this one up. So when we do that, so x times x is going to be equal to x squared, and then x times positive 10 is going to be equal to positive 10x, and then negative 10 times x is equal to negative 10x, and then negative 10 plus positive 10 is going to be equal to negative 100. Like terms, so let's see this one and this one. Positive 10 take away 10x is going to be equal to 0, so this one is going to be equal to x squared take away 100. And again, look at here, I have an x and an x, and this one becomes x squared, and then I have a 10 and a 10, and this becomes negative 100. So hopefully what you're seeing is a pattern here. When I have a multiplying two brackets, and inside that bracket I have two terms, one like the exactly same terms, but in one I'm adding and in the other one I'm subtracting, what I get is what we call difference of squares. I'm going to insert this here. Insert. Oh, sorry, girls. Here, this one. There you go. Difference of two squares. This is commonly known as difference of two squares, dots, okay? And it's saying that when I have something like a plus b times a take away b, then you can solve that one like there is a shortcut. You don't have to do the whole expansion, but you can remember that you take the first term and square it, take away the second term and square it. And that's what we have found here. Wonderful. We're going to continue in the next video.